In reality, what Iran is doing is the same thing that Russia is doing.
So according to Mr. Haqiqat Jew, Iran and Russia is on the same page in Syria. Russia has no religious motivations in Syria civil war. So as Iran. There is no such thing as Shia and Sunni conflict. Only sectarian brain rots think this way. This is what he wants you to believe.
Why is Russia involved in Syria? Is Russia also sectarian?
No, Mr. Hakikat Jew, you are absolutely right. Russia is not sectarian. It has only geopolitical benefits in Syria. But to infer that Iran has the same case, what kind of logical reasoning you are using here? Because I think it's a logical fallacy. To infer that if one party has no religious motivation in performing some action, it doesn't mean the other party doesn't have the religious motivation. It doesn't follow logically from it.
Is Russia also a sectarian force?
No, Russia has no religious interests in this Syria civil war. It only has geopolitical interests, unlike Iran, which have both.
We have to defend the government here, the government that is aligned with us. It's purely geopolitical in nature.
Imagine if the people living in Syria were predominantly Shia. Will Iran do the same thing in Syria? Simple question, just answer me. This argument is still very bad because even if someone agrees with you that it's geopolitical in nature, Iran's interests were purely geopolitical, it has nothing to do with religion, then what you are saying is that the Iran killed thousands of Sunnis for its geopolitical interest in the area. It still make them, worse people to align with.
I'm not trying to defend Russia, just like I'm not trying to defend the U.S. and Israel.
No, you are defending Iran.
I'm not trying to defend Russia, just like I'm not trying to defend the U.S. and Israel. These are actors that are just operating for their own interests.
You believe on one hand that Iran has only geopolitical interest in Syria, and on the other hand, you believe that in Palestine they are supporting a Sunni organization, Hamas. So, in other words, are you trying to say that the blood of Sunnis were halal in Syria due to geopolitical interest, and in Palestine their intentions are very pure and they are helping this Sunni organization, and the blood of the Palestinian Sunnis is now haram upon them? So it changes according to geography, the halal and haram. It's what your logic is all about.
So the other point that I wanted to make about Russia, I lost my train of thought.